There we go. Well, welcome everybody. It's so good to see you. Thought we would just start off tonight. I found a really cool little prayer for a fresh start. It's still so fresh in the new year. So if you will join me, I will lead us in prayer. Lord, thank you for another year of life and all that you provided for us last year. We lay before you all the disappointments and unfinished work, and we ask for your mercy, peace, and joy as we look to the year ahead. May we delight in the gift of your presence as we discern the journey you have for us in this new year. Amen.
Amen.
Isn't that a good one? I thought that was a really good one. So anyway, we're glad that you joined us tonight. Got some fun stuff to share. You know, hopefully you guys, by this point, surely we are all using this and doing a dance of joy for Monica. What's her name? Gubro? Monica. Okay.
Monica G is what I call her.
Monica G. So this is awesome. I guess we could start off first actually by seeing if we have anything to crow about. It's always so fun. That's some crow time. I'll crow for Nora. She was our queen first week of the new year, over $800 week.
Thank you. Thank you. Part of that was a brand new 13-year-old who came with her mother and took about 5 pages of notes so she could remember the proper order to wash and moisturize her face.
We got a little C personality going on there, right?
Just a touch. Yeah,
Just
she was
a touch of
adorable.
C.
That's
Oh, that's
adorable.
awesome. Well,
Yeah,
good
it was
for
fun.
you.
Thanks.
Teresa just got home from a party.
I did. I'll crow about that. I had a skincare party. Oh my gosh. And away from the house, let Annie in. And it was over $500. I still haven't, completely totaled it. I told Susan, I still need to sit down, enter all the orders because Bob's leaving the house at 7:30 in the morning. And I told everybody they'd be delivered tomorrow. So I've got to get all the orders pulled and entered. And hey, it's all a good thing. It's a blessing. And I had one of the ladies at the table, she did the same thing. She brought her phone up and had notes about everything, when to put it on and when does this foundation primer go on, like before your foundation. But she had note on top of note on top of note. It was pretty funny. I've never had that happen before.
I think we start to think that people just know everything. No, they don't. No, they don't. They're not all on TikTok.
Can I make a comment? Do you know that the Mary Kay app has an order of application that you go in and plug in the products you use and it will tell you what order to use them in?
I did not know that. Thank
So
you,
another
Nora.
great way to get somebody to use the
Which
app.
app is that? Is that the selling app that we're supposed
The
to
Mary Kay app, the basic Mary Kay app. Yep. It's
Wow.
pretty cool.
I need to play with that more.
Yeah, it's really, there's a lot of good stuff in there.
Dee Dee's got something to say.
Does anybody know about the app, the one you're talking about, Teresa, the Sell to Play? Is that what you call it?
Yeah.
For the challenge? I can't get it downloaded. I can't find it in the App Store. Anybody got any advice?
Nope. Somebody's got their news going, so we're competing with the news. So either turn your news down or mute yourself. Thank you. No, I
It
don't know
always
if I
comes
have all
up
the
no
Mary Kay
result,
apps.
Nora.
I don't have them all on here. Is it catalog?
I think I have it, but I don't know it. When you go to Mary Kay in Touch and they talk about the challenge, is the link for the app is right there, right?
I did not see a link.
Pretty
I
sure.
went there, I looked at the video, and I went to my App Store and I put in what the name of the app is, and it says no result. Now I got an iPhone, so it might be different on.
I don't think so.
So
No,
there's-
double check.
I didn't read yet, but so there's an app to keep track for the 60 faces? Is that what
No.
you're saying?
No,
Oh, okay.
it's an
Never mind.
app to sell to your clients. They go on there, they register with you, they download it to their phone, they
That's the
register.
Mary Kay app. That's this one. That's the one I was just talking about.
Just Mary Kay app.
Yep.
That doesn't look like it.
Well, that's
Really? Because that's the app that they've been doing the contests with for the new consultants, and it was what, about
Can
6 or
your
8 months
clients
ago?
order on
that we
that
had
map, on
contest.
that app?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, they register with
Okay.
you, and that's also the app that has the order of application.
Maybe that's it then.
Yeah,
Make you mad when you go to download the app, you type in specifically Mary Kay app, and the first one that pops up is Ulta Beauty.
Yeah, that's what happened to me.
yeah.
But here it is, Mary Kay app, right there on the App Store. Open her
Okay.
up. Okay. Good
Thank
deal.
you.
Well, anybody else want to crow real quick? And then we're going to jump right in and find out if you knew all these awesome things about the products on the January special deals. Anybody else? Okay. Well, then I'm going to jump in with the very first product on the sheet, which is Deep Wrinkle Filler. Love this. Do you remember, Teresa, or anybody that's been in a while, we used to have a product, we used to call it Wrinkle Spackle. I can't remember what the name of the product was, but I still kind of refer to this as Wrinkle Spackle. So did you know that this is formulated to fill in and plump the appearance of problem areas wherever your facial expressions have left their mark? So there's 6 places where you want to apply this. It would be your forehead creases, your between the brows, if you do this a lot, your crow's feet. See, I'm pointing out mine. Your smile lines, which I think are these, that kind of come down your cheeks a little bit, your vertical lip lines, and your marionette lines. And Mary Kay did a study on this, and it's like 100% of the people studied showed an improvement in the appearance of wrinkle severity. So this is a pretty awesome product. And admittedly, I don't use this all the time, but this is going to be mine now. So all you have to do is take a little bit out of the applicator. You apply it directly to the wrinkles, and you just kind of pat it in place. You stipple it with your fingertips. You wait a few minutes, and then you apply your moisturizer. So this is a pretty awesome product. How many of you guys use this, sell a lot of it, or have something special to say about it? Dee Dee, you do? You use it yourself? Yeah, unmute yourself. There you go.
I did. Yes, I do. I haven't in a while since my surgery, but yes, especially right here, because of all my eye surgeries, I have these deep lines, and it works miracles with that.
Awesome product. So it
Yeah.
it feels kind of powdery and kind of silky when you apply it. You just pat it on. If you get too much, now it says it doesn't really ball up or anything, but I think if you use too much, it kind of balls up a little bit. So you kind of play with it a little bit to find the perfect amount. But that is Deep Wrinkle Filler. And let me see if I can find real quick, what is the price of this?
50. The retail's 50.
50.
Oh, it's gone up.
Yep.
So,
Like everything.
Susan,
Yep.
I always got confused with the order of application for that. Speaking of order of application. So is it after serums, but before moisturizer, or I guess
All
I
I
should plug
see
it into
here
the
is-
app and find-
Right. All I see here is right before your moisturizer. So gosh, I'd have to pull up the app. I mean, admittedly, I don't use every single thing, and it's not like everybody needs to use every single thing for whatever works for you, but I'm starting to notice I just haven't been sleeping real well lately. And this is when I notice the wrinkles and the crinkles, and I start to look a little dry and aged. So I'm just going to use this as the last step before my moisturizer. I suppose that's what it
I
says.
think
Anybody
it
else
is the
know?
last step before moisturizer.
Last
And
step before moisturizer.
it actually used to be after your moisturizer, and then they moved it to just before, which kind of, yeah.
So,
So did you know that?
did you know? Okay.
I wonder what the reason was.
I don't know.
I think because it's kind of, I think it was similar to what the puffiness reducer is, that once you once you got it wet, it just didn't work anymore. So I
Right.
think that whatever order it was before, that's why they changed it, because it wasn't working right. Or you'd have a line, you could really see where you put it. It wasn't blending in.
Could be.
But I do sell a boatload of it. I don't use it, but people swear by it. So
You don't
that's
have
fine
any-
by me. Ha!
Deep Wrinkle Filler. There you go. Teresa, take us to the next product.
Oh my gosh. Did you know about our liquid eyeshadows, how awesome they are? I mean, seriously, This product is amazing, and it's a one and done eye look. So it's creamy, it's lightweight, and it is pigment packed. And one single swipe can apply whatever amount of color you want. The way I use it, the order of application for this is you don't have to put eye primer on first, because this actually works as a primer, and there is a primer built in. You can, if you love eye primer, and I do, so typically it's just part of my routine, but you don't have to. And I've done it a couple ways. Sometimes I'm just going to swipe a little bit on the lid, and then I'm either going to use liquid eyeshadow brush or the concealer brush, and then blend it in, or I just use my ring finger and just tap it in. Sometimes if I just want, I put on my eye makeup on, I can use the liquid eyeshadows just in the middle of your eyelid, just to pop it out, any of the colors, and just put a little bit on your ring finger and just touch it. Comes in 4 amazing shades that are perfect for everybody. Purple Nova, Light Beam, Pink Starlight, and Meteor Shower. I love them all. And seriously, you got to be using it yourself, or if you use it yourself, you'll sell a bunch of it. I mean, it's awesome.
I love that it kind of takes the place of a primer. And remember our the little round things of Beach Blonde and Apricot Glaze and all of those, and how they would, I loved those, but if you ever left the lid off, you were in trouble.
They dry
know,
out
I
bad.
know. So they know us better than we know ourselves. So they came up with one that's just a little applicator. Meteor Shower is like that metallic taupe, which I just sold a ton of that. So very good. And those retail for
Liner. If you just want a little liner, a little shimmery liner, they're gorgeous with that too. So you can mix them with the Chroma Fusion eyeshadows and use them in that way too, which really is fun.
Okay. Did you know that oil and moisture are different, and that oily skin can be just as dehydrated as dry skin? When I was a newer consultant, I remember they used to have this little saying. They would say, if you took 2 raisins and you dropped one in a glass of oil and one in a glass of water, only one of them would plump up. And that would be the one in the water. So a lot of times people that are oily feel like, oh, I don't need as much moisturizer, but they're completely different. It's apples to oranges. So Mary Kay, I'm going to talk about this one, Teresa. It kind of came out of order because this is the only one I have on my shelf. Hopefully you have the Intense Moisturizing Cream, because I sold my last one. But this is the oil-free hydrating gel. And this is just like a huge drink of water for your skin. If somebody that is combination to oily says to me, and very often this time of year, what do you have that will give my skin a little extra moisture? I feel like I'm just kind of dried out during the winter. This is a great product. It's really lightweight. It's oil-free. When you open it up, I mean, it just looks so amazing. You just kind of want to eat it. I mean, so it looks delicious. And so it's for normal to oily skin. It's non-greasy. The gel just kind of absorbs into your skin. You feel your skin kind of going, and it leaves it cool and refreshed and hydrates your skin for up to 10 hours. Now you would use this after your regular moisturizer, kind of as needed. Or sometimes I've used it as my nighttime moisturizer if I didn't feel like I needed quite so much. But this is just a great little boost of a moisturizer, and it is oil free.
Are you oily, Susan?
No, I'm more normal, but I'm not really dry. So I could use either this or the Intense, just depends on the time of year. I like this in the summertime myself. And then I can do the other, which Teresa is going to tell us about, which is Intense. These are normally $34, and somebody could get this for $17 this month. It's amazing. Okay. And it also comes, let me just tell you about this, comes with this little spatula. You need to use the spatula because we were told forever that when you dip your fingers into it and then you put the lid back on it, you've contaminated it and bacteria will grow in there. So use your little spatula that comes with it. Did you know that?
Yes.
Okay.
Susan,
Did
sorry.
you know?
Okay.
Go ahead, Nora. Do you have something to say about that?
Yeah, I wanted to say something about the hydrating gel, because I got this at one of a Lori Hogg workshop, that, you know, after you've done your concealer and your eyeshadow, and how sometimes the concealer looks really cakey over your foundation.
Yeah.
She said, just take a tiny dab of that and just blend it in, and the cakiness is
Soften and
gone.
hydrate. Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh,
And,
I
and
didn't
that
know
does look,
that.
yeah, that's a really good tip. So
Awesome. Thank you.
you're welcome. And now, Teresa.
Did you know that the pink, hold up your purple, Susan.
Okay.
the-
Oh, I put it away.
You know that that's the shade of the jar, that when they're empty, that's the jar is
Really?
still purple. And that
Know that.
must be, I think that's pretty cool.
I thought
So,
it was purple and that whole thing. So how will you know when you're out? You just have to open it up and look.
well, just open and look. So anyway, yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. The first one up, I'm like, oh my God, I didn't know that the jar was purple. Okay, this stuff is luxurious. And I'm telling you, let me see if I can get, look at that. It is amazing. So this is face, throat. I mean, I've used this on my hands. I've used it on my décolleté. It's amazing. And I love to put it on when and I'm oily, but this is a great wintertime product. I'm just thankful that I'm a Mary Kay consultant and I can get this off my shelf and put it on my body, because that's really what I like to do, especially the upper part of my body when I'm really dry. But if you're a little damp, like still damp from the shower, maybe you've just dried off, and you put this on, it liquefies on your skin. It just emulsifies and feels incredibly amazing. It's great for sensitive skin. It's fragrance free. It's non-comedogenic. Who knows what non-comedogenic means? Denise.
means that it won't clog your pores.
Right, that's right. And so it replenishes your skin's optimal moisture and leaves your skin feeling hydrated for up to 10 hours. This is just one of those things that you can even put it on. I've got really, really dry clients. They use their regular moisturizer, their body care moisturizer, and then they put this over top, and it almost acts like a sealant to really push that moisture. So if you've got people who are super, super dry, you want to introduce them to Intense Moisturized Cream.
Awesome. I just remember telling people at parties, this is like a huge drink of water for your skin. So that's sounds good to me.
So how would you compare the two to each other?
What, these two?
Mhm.
Well, Teresa's is kind of like whipping cream. It's just heavier and more emollient.
Okay.
But the one for oily skin, it just is kind of light. Would you say, Teresa, don't you use this one?
Gel.
Purple?
I would say one's
Gel.
a gel, you know, the hydrating, and it is. It feels like a gel going on. It still hydrates.
Hydrating gel. Hence the name.
So it's a gel and a cream. That's the
Gel
biggest
and
difference.
a very thick cream.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's one thing I've never opened.
Oh my
Really?
goodness.
You
And
know
it
what,
doesn't take
though?
much.
Didn't know.
It's so funny. We get on these and I'm like, why don't I have that in my bathroom? So I'm going to be doing that tonight. So it's good. See, we have to be our own walking advertisement. We need to use the products. I mean, isn't that just so common sense? But there's stuff I just kind of gloss over and, you know, but I do not gloss over this, because this is the perfecting concealer. I go nowhere without this product. In fact, we could use a little touch up of it tonight. But this is a product that will conceal blemishes, age spots, minor skin imperfections. It'll neutralize the dark circles under your eyes. It'll blur the appearance of lines and optically correct imperfections. Isn't that great? Optically. So it's an illusion. It's not really correcting imperfections, but it looks like it does. And it hides redness. It's creamy. It's long lasting coverage. And I absolutely love it. It's lightweight. You know, if we do too much of it, as Nora was saying, and then powder and all that, it can look a little dry, which is why you're going to bring this out. But really, a little dab will do ya. I just kind of remember Robert Jones and even Lori talking about, you know, you don't put concealer like under this whole area. You dot it like 2 or 3 little dots. Am I right, Teresa? Like just dab it where you tend to be dark or purpley, and then you stipple it. You know, because I think you can go too crazy on this. I put it where there's freckles or, uneven skin tone, gives you really precise application. And once you put it there, it pretty much stays there. It has light diffusers in it that they say here, it blends tiny particles, mineral particles that reflect light away from your dark spots, wrinkles, and blemishes. They say it's kind of like having a softening filter on your camera lens. So I love this. And in a pinch, I will use this on my lids as my primer. I love it. It just kind of, I don't know, it just grabs my eyeshadow, similarly to our foundation primer or our little liquid eyeshadows. So I love this. It retails for $16 this month. Your clients can have it for $8. Unbelievable. Anybody else? You love concealer? How many shades do we have?
6.
Like 6. Okay, 6 shades. Okay, I use light beige. I'm about as beige as they come. Kind of beigey. Teresa, what's next?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
One of my wait a minute.
It's all blurry. Can't read. There you go.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's a good idea, Nora. She said that she sells the concealer with a cream brush for application.
Oh.
So she pairs it with it. Great idea.
Yes, and let me just say that too, because now you made me think about that cream concealer brush. What Lori will do, and I've always done this, at the very end, when you've got, a little bit of wingy ding going on out here, you can dab a little bit, take your cream concealer brush and go, right? Clean all that up, and it gives that visual appearance of lift.
Instant eye lift.
Instant eye lift, that's right. Okay.
Okay, Time Wise Body, targeted action, toning lotion. Oh my goodness, if you don't have one of these in your bathroom, there we go. I don't know why I can't seem to get that focused. This is my go-to every day, or every day I take a shower anyway. But this, it not only hydrates for, I think, 10 hours, it hydrates your skin, it helps firm, define, and tone your body, and it moisturizes for up to, no, that's not it. That's the, let me get the right thing here. Here we go. I got notes. I've been busy. I had a party today. So here we go.
That's right. We forgive you.
I know. Thank you so much. A skin-loving formula with 6 antioxidants, including acai berry extract. Is that how you say it? Acai?
Acai? Or is it? I don't know how to say it.
It's acai. I knew that didn't sound right. Redefine body contours by toning, firming, and smoothing your entire shape. Keep skin hydrated for up to 24 hours. Okay, I knew that was wrong. And it reduces the appearance of imperfections. Now, there's no imperfections on this body, but if it's going to reduce them, then that's good with me.
You're perfect.
It is really and truly, if you're not using it, I'm going to tell everybody, either order one and make sure that it's in your bathroom as soon as you can get it in, or grab one off your shelf and start using it. It's my go-to. I mean, if somebody said, what's the most hydrating lotion that we have, body lotion, then this is not really it. The hydrating body lotion with the 2-in-1 body wash and shave and the hydrating lotion, that really is the most hydrating lotion. But this one covers all the bases. It not only hydrates, but it tones, it firms, it helps with the appearance of cellulite. So, and goodness gracious, for 17 at half, 34 regular price, 17, it's a deal. So love this stuff.
Did you know that the eye area is the first place to show signs of aging, and the skin under your eyes is only 25% as thick as the skin on the rest of your face? An optometrist told me that once, and I believe it, because if you feel the skin here and then you feel your cheek, it's totally different. So it needs a special product, and this is the Time Wise 3D Age Minimize Eye Cream. I always say that backwards, but I'm talking about here. And this is a product that improves the multiple signs of aging, of fatigue, It tightens, it brightens, it moisturizes for 12 hours, and you'll just have a more youthful, rested look, because this skin is really thin, it's really fragile, and so it's more obvious when you haven't had enough sleep. That's why I'm looking here going, can you tell I've been up since 3 a.m.? And so you've got it. A lot of times this is your first defense in maintaining a youthful appearance, is taking care of the skin around your eyes. So this is a fabulous product. Your skin is moisturized. It's smoother. This just takes no time at all for it to dry, so that you can go ahead and apply your makeup. You can use it twice a day to get 24 hours of hydration in that eye area. And it has that patenting age minimized 3D complex stuff with encapsulated resveratrol and vitamin B3, which is a brightener. And so it has some kind of peptide in it that supports collagen production and elastin. And it's just a really awesome rocking product. And so this is normally $38 this month, $19 for your clients when they spend $50. Who else uses this one? Okay.
I use something.
Would you
Yeah,
say
I use all of our eye creams.
all
you
the
know?
eye creams all at
Yeah.
once? Right.
It depends on, like, if for a daytime cream, I love that. It's lightweight and feels really good. And I like the brighteners in it. And in the evening, I'm either going to use the Time Wise eye cream or the Repair eye cream. I mean, I kind of go back and forth. I love them all.
How would you say this compares to firming eye cream? Because I'm still kind of a firming eye cream girl. That's always been mine. Dee Dee?
This eye cream I always sell as our lightest eye cream. It has all the benefits, but a lot of women are sensitive to eye creams and how it's a Southern word, but it makes you feel gummy around your eyes. I don't have that problem, but a lot of women do. So I always sell that one. The firming eye cream is so rich. It kind of envelops your eye and just like in a binky, you know, that's how I explain
A
it.
binky for your eyes. Well, yeah, you know what? Just pick one. They're all fabulous. You know, this just happens to be the one that's on sale this month with a $50 purchase. But you know, isn't it funny? We all have a favorite, but Teresa doesn't. She uses them all. So there you go.
They're all my
Put clients on them all. Okay.
Did you know that our tone correcting serum, here we go. Okay, there's the phone. It has a advanced, exclusive, perfectly bright complex. So how many times do you have a client that asks you, what do you do about age spots? What do you do about sunspots? What do you do about your skin just kind of being dull and lifeless? Tone correcting serum. And doesn't this have navy bean extract in it? I didn't look it up, but I think this does. And that was kind of new when it first came out, that was a big old deal, that is also something that brightens and lightens and just evens out your skin tone. Who doesn't want lighter, brighter, more even skin? And this stuff is wonderful. And it's very lightweight. You know, it goes with all of our products really well. It feels hydrating to me. When I put it on, I almost feel like I don't need a moisturizer, even though I still put one on, but it feels very hydrating, even though it's a serum that's specifically for lightening and brightening and evening out your skin tone. So love this tone correcting serum. Normally $48 for $24 this month.
I'm gonna open one of those up. I know I've had them, you know, I just get lazy with, you know, I wash my face and use my lifting serum in my nighttime, and then I go to bed and you know, gosh, how much more gorgeous could I be if I used it all, right? Everybody. So did you know that this is my very favorite compact in the world? I love this. You remember what, you know, Jade helped me clean out the closet when we redid our bathroom, and she goes, Mom, what is this? And it was the big Texas size compact. It was the gray silver one that had all the different shapes. She made me throw it away, and it broke my heart, but it was real nasty. But, you know, it used to be a whole lot bigger than this. And this is just such a great product. I have a ton of these. I really need to promote these more because they're magnetic, they're eco chic, so that you never throw this away. You know, all the little magnets that fit in here. all the different ways you can customize this, anything that makes a square. I have one that has all the eyeshadows in it. And I think Nora taught me this, where I took the lookbook and I opened it up to the page in the lookbook and I put them in that order. And all my eyeshadows are in there. And then I think I still have room for 2 cheek colors in it. So it's just the most amazing compact. And what is it? 25 bucks, $25. And they can get for $12.50. I love selling compacts because they're empty and we just tend to want to fill them up. So really promote that this month. This is just an amazing, beautiful compact. I love it for travel. Now it doesn't have a mirror in it like our others did, but I don't care. Love it. Okay.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Therese,
Yes.
I have this goes back to your last product. I have a customer and I have this problem myself. The depth of the dryness of our skin, when you wear your leggings or anything, skin just flakes off. And I put on my moisture like I should. And she's flaking off too. And we don't know what to do, if we should mix something together for this.
You need to exfoliate. What's happening is, if you're not properly, are you using a scrub in the shower?
Yes,
Okay,
but not faithfully.
okay. That's the problem. If you notice your skin on your body, on your face, that's flaking, that is the skin cells that are turning. They turn every 30 days or whatever it is, but those skin cells are sloughing off. But if you're not exfoliating your face, either chemically or physically, or your body, and that's, with products or exfoliations, then if you're seeing flakes, you're not exfoliating. So if you just put moisture over top of skin that's not sloughing properly, it does not get absorbed into your body. So when you're seeing flaking, you need to exfoliate. That's always
You're hydrating dead skin. Yeah, it does no good.
It's not gonna go.
Okay,
I love what Nora, you mentioned. I saw that that you use the tone correcting serum on your arms and your chest, and what a great idea, because we get sunspots there too, and that's
Yeah.
brilliant.
Very good.
thank you. I'm sorry to interrupt.
You're
No
welcome.
problem.
That's why we're here.
We just got a couple more to go and then we'll wrap it up. Teresa, tell us about one of the compacts, the other ones.
Seriously, just I don't have any in front of me. I've got them in. There you go. That's the perfect palette that Susan is getting out right now, and it is perfect. It holds. You can put a foundation on one side or a pressed powder. You can put 6 eyeshadows. You can put 3 eyeshadows, 3 blushes. You can even, I've seen people actually use the other side for just a little blush brush and a couple eyeshadow applicators. So versatile, so versatile. I love these compacts. They're awesome.
It's awesome.
They
are.
They're so cute. Then you got the teeny tiny one. Now, this just isn't enough for me. I'm just gonna tell you, because I missed the compact that had 3 eyeshadows, a cheek color, your applicators, and your lipstick or gloss in there. That was face in a case. I do miss that, but this is pretty cute too for just the 4 shadows or 1 blush. Would it be 1 blush fit in there? No, a blush doesn't fit in it. Well, yeah, it does.
1 blush and 1 eye.
1 blush and 1.
Yeah.
That's for the minimalist customer. That's why I use this. I am minimalist in no way, shape, or form. So these are so cute, but just a little deep. They can get this for $5 this month. So super cute. Okay, what's our last product, Teresa? Oh, the botanical effects.
Cleansing gel, and I don't happen to have one in front of me, but I will just say for $10, what a great cleansing gel. This is really kind of geared more towards our teens, tweens, and early 20s and whatever. But I love to use it in the summer. Sometimes I'll keep it in my shower and just use it kind of as a body cleansing gel, and it smells wonderful. It's fruity. It's got dragon fruit and aloe. Hello. I think it's probably time to finish up here. Anyway, no, It really is a Botanical Effects. That is the one out of the Botanical Effects line, that's my favorite product. And I sell quite a bit of it. People who just want a really simple cleanser that feels really good, smells really good, is great for sensitive skin, younger skin. It's awesome. And $10 for a cleanser. Hello.
And you know, the first thing that teenagers do, they smell
Really?
it. I did it too, so I must be a teen at heart, but I love a product that smells good. So there you go. I hope this was helpful for you. It was really fun for us because I'm like, oh, kind of forgot about that. So treat yourself in this new year, pull it off your shelf and treat yourself, because when you use it, you will sell it.
And if you're
Absolutely
not
will.
using this sheet, please get on the bandwagon. It has completely transformed my business this year. And my customers love it. They look forward to the next month, what's on the special deals for the month. And I feel like I'm giving back more than just throwing another mini mascara or an Orpheon makeup remover and same old. Every month they've got something to look forward to. And I don't have to worry about stocking gift with purchase, because here it is. This is the gift with purchase. So get on this bandwagon. If you have questions about using it, make sure to let us know. It's awesome.
Real quick before we go, sorry to go over tonight, but next week we won't be on here because we will be packing for Leadership Conference in Nashville.
Hey,
Teresa and I are going to be staying in Franklin, Tennessee, the cutest stinking little city you've ever seen, just south of Nashville. So instead of being on here next week, we will be posting some fun little clips and say, oh, there's McKay. Oh gosh, I wonder how long she's been in the waiting room. But next week we'll just do some fun little clips live from Nashville and Franklin, and we'll be with you that way. Does that sound good?
Any
tuned.
challenges for us while you're gone?
Get your PCP. The deadline is the 17th, right?
Yes, get your PCP done and just sell a boatload of product. Good grief. Do some faces, work on the Mary Kay's 60-year challenges. Get your 60 faces in 60 days. We'll check in with you. We'll probably come up with some fun little contests, won't we, Teresa?
Yeah, we'll bring you
They
some.
like contests and prizes. And there's prizes sitting on my floor coming out to those 3 months worth of winners. They're right there. So love you guys. Have a good night.
Everybody, love you.
you.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.